Yo!
As Kent walks into the pitch-black room, the TV has somehow turned itself on. Now, this might explain the voices, but as he pans his camera around the room, a dark shape suddenly appears right in front of the television screen. The shadow figure seems to collapse into itself as it disappears right in front of his eyes.
What the hell are you?
Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and happy Friday. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves and keeping safe. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of reactions, more reactions to come. So without further ado, we're gonna do another reaction to another Nuke's top 5. So without further ado, let's get into it. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my Twitter followers.
On camera. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. I featured the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine many times on Nuke's Top 5, so I won't go through a full recap. But
this guy again,
Ken Burris says that he lives in a very haunted house and has recorded many strange supernatural encounters in his home.
The hardest things to deal with while living in this house.
Yeah, this is the guy with all the shadow figures.
Encounters are in fact apparitions. Son of a...
Oh, okay, we saw that one before.
Do something. Oh my!
I know.
One night, while sleeping, there was a loud bang in the bedroom that woke me up. I started hearing faint voices, so I picked up my cell phone camera and started recording.
One night, Kent hears voices coming from downstairs and records as he heads down to investigate. He is not prepared for what he finds waiting in the dark first floor TV room.
Son of a... What the hell are you? Honey?
Yo!
As Kent walks into the pitch-black room, the TV has somehow turned itself on. Now, this might explain the voices. But as he pans his camera around the room, a dark shape suddenly appears right in front of the television screen. The shadow figure seems to collapse into itself as it disappears right in front of his eyes.
What the hell are you? I did not go back to sleep that night.
So did Kent capture yet another shadow apparition in his haunted house?
Man, that's
you can watch this full documentary over on the YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Checking out early. Iraqi fitness trainer Mustafa from the YouTube channel Mustafa Altai says that he heard a strange story about a family who had fled their home in Iraq many years ago because a sinister jinn began haunting their home. The house has been left abandoned for over 60 years, as the family says they couldn't find anyone willing to rent or buy the cursed property. Mustafa goes to investigate the house with his friend Salar to see if the spooky stories are true. And it did not go well. As the two explorers are about to enter the house, they have no idea that something seems to be watching them.
Yep, something's in the window, man. Check the window. The window. Oh, it's gone.
Now, it's certainly a bit hard to see, but when the video is slowed down and enhanced,
could be one of
a very strange figure can be seen standing at the window. Now, it's unclear exactly what this bizarre shape could be, but when Mustafa's camera pans back, the dark figure has disappeared. After the two explorers enter the house, things only get weirder. The two friends hear strange sounds coming from the staircase. They go to investigate, and this happens.
Come on, Nuke, give me something. Give me something.
ما فيش طبقة ثانية دائما خاف منه دائما يا أخي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله أقرأ آيات. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Why are you running? Why are you running towards it? My man is out. He's out, dude. My man said deuces.
An empty paint bucket is thrown from somewhere above them, barely missing the two explorers. Mustafa runs upstairs to see where it came from, but his friend Salar heads for the exit. Eventually, Mustafa convinces Salar to come back, but after hearing more scary, unexplained sounds, they both decide to leave. Mustafa uploads his video to YouTube, and many of his viewers want to see more.
You coming with me?
Comments, his fans dare him to go back and actually spend the night in the haunted house. So, Mustafa agrees. He returns to the house, determined to stay the night. This time, all alone. Mustafa sets up a few static cameras in one of the rooms and attempts to settle in for the night. But before long, Mustafa's night takes a terrifying turn.
No, man, no. Crazy. Okay, it could be the wind.
يمكن يكون نهار ممكن يكون ليل.
Yeah, that sounded like a dog. Dude, go see what it was, man. I mean, you're gonna be staying the night anyway. Go see. Go check it out. Come back and tell us.
Strange moans and loud bangs keep Mustafa on the edge and unable to rest.
Let's go.
But little does he know, things are about to get even creepier.
Oh, yo, on top of the fireplace, dude. It's moving, the rock, the brick, whatever it is. Yo.
A heavy piece of stone sitting on top of the fireplace seems to move on its own. Then, as if propelled by an invisible force, it violently crashes to the ground, nearly landing on Mustafa's head. Understandably, Mustafa is now freaked out. He's only been inside the house a little over an hour, but he decides to put an early end to his overnight investigation. But now here's where things get really creepy. Because the most terrifying part of Mustafa's stay inside the house isn't even what he saw or heard with his own eyes and ears. You see, his static cameras caught video of something strange that he wasn't even aware of. Something downright chilling.
Ooh, let's go. I think this is one of those did you see it moments. Why are you looking down, bro? You're looking down.
طبعا من التليفون.
Don't see anything.
Did you see it?
Nope.
As Mustafa is repositioning his static camera, a dark figure appears behind him on the staircase. It slowly moves down the stairs without making a sound, and then disappears out of sight. But this isn't the only time Mustafa captured this creepy figure during his nighttime stay.
Again? Ooh.
Get on life. Allah.
I wonder if
Again,
it's
a
like
dark, very bizarre figure quickly appears behind Mustafa, not once, but twice.
burqa on or
Could it be
like
that he captured the jinn that haunts the home on camera? Whatever it is, it seems to change shape, size, and even transparency. So just what is this? Let me know what you think. You can check out Mustafa's full 2-part video investigation of the house
on
his YouTube channel, Mustafa Altai. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Haunted Ancient Ram Inn. With a past as dark as the Ancient Ram Inn, it's not surprising that it is said to be the most haunted building in all of England. The mysterious inn was built way back in the year 1145 on top of a pagan burial ground, and it served as the home to slaves, masons, and workers. In the 1500s, a woman hid out in the building before she was captured and burned as a witch. Years later, the innkeeper's daughter is said to have hung herself in the attic. And as if all that wasn't creepy enough, the decaying remains of sacrificed children were found buried under the inn's floor. The Ancient Ram Inn is said to be so violently haunted that when the building was sold to John Humphreys in 1968, his wife and daughters absolutely refused to live there. They moved out, leaving John Humphreys all alone to live in the house. So, British paranormal investigators Sean Kenna, Sean Owen, and Carl Hassel from the YouTube channel Dark Territory traveled to the haunted inn to investigate the multiple claims of paranormal activity. During their investigation, they hear bizarre, unexplained sounds, and Sean feels something touching his leg.
Already, as soon as we were about to begin filming the investigation, something draws our attention upstairs.
Come on, Nuke, give me
like
something.
you rolled a barrel, or
make me a believer.
did you work at the inn?
Dude, upstairs.
Go. Yeah, I just heard what sounded like movement up here. Is this where you are? Are you the witch? They call this room the witch's room, so we only assume that you, the witch, you're felt in here.
Did anyone hear the voice a second ago before you said you're felt in here?
No. Witch, you're felt in here. Witch, you're felt in here.
I don't know if it's a voice or it was like a cat.
Yeah.
My woman's what's with her.
Do you sleep in this bed, witch?
Oh no, don't do that, man.
Fell flat on my leg, man. Someone was on
Jesus Christ, bro.
touch me leg.
Later, Sean Kenna and Sean Owen are exploring on the second floor. Things get even stranger.
What little room are you hiding in? Come on, show yourself. I'm sure you're not afraid.
She right there, man. Turn around. She behind you. You don't see her?
A door to the attic opens on its own and the team can't find any explanation for this strange occurrence. There was no draft, and the team had been walking back and forth past the door many times without it making any movement whatsoever. Now, since it has always been said that dark spirits and entities supposedly, quote, feed off fear, the team decides to do an experiment to see if the emotion of fear will trigger even more paranormal activity.
What?
So they tie up and blindfold team member Carl and put him in one of the beds in the bishop's room.
No.
This room is said to be the most supernaturally active. At first, nothing really
How many
happens,
of you guys would
and
do
as
something
time
like that?
passes, Carl seems to grow more and more impatient.
Leave a comment.
But
Let me know.
then, things take a terrifying turn.
Source of touch me leg. Source of touch my leg, bro.
Something's out there.
Oh man, I would be having a good time, dude. I'm like, nah, you good, dude. Ain't nobody touched your leg. You good?
Are you around me now? You make a sound.
Ooh, something fell off the dresser in the back.
What, man?
Something's just fallen off here.
Yeah, I saw it.
Kisa! Push me out! What the Something's wrong with Carl.
Get out of there, bro.
Holy shit, man.
We need to
Yo.
get me the
Help him out, man.
Bro, I just... Seriously, someone just whacked me, no joke. I heard something being thrown or something. And I was like, come on, and then someone just whacked me, no joke, as if someone just punched me and checked me.
Carl begins to freak out as he feels something touching his leg. A candle then falls onto the floor, but scariest of all, something unseen slaps Carl on the chest. The violent smack is actually loud enough that the audio can be heard on camera.
Did you hear it?
And with that, Carl is done. In abject terror, he frantically struggles his way out of the rope binding his legs and wrists.
Oh.
So did the paranormal investigators capture proof of the sinister ghosts that haunt the ancient Ram Inn? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full video and many more investigations of haunted English locations over on the YouTube channel, Dark Territory. The House of the Burned Man. Popular Mexican paranormal investigator Alberto Del Arco travels to a mansion in Manzanillo, Mexico. The massive hillside estate has been mysteriously abandoned for over 35 years, and it looks more like a hotel than a home. It features a pool, a spa area, and an amazing view of the ocean. So no one really knows why such a luxurious home would be abandoned for over 3 decades. However, urban legend says that one of the home's previous tenants perished in a mysterious fire inside the house. Because of this, locals refer to the estate as the, quote, House of the Burned Man. The entire property is said to be extremely haunted. Once Alberto and his 2 cameramen make their way inside, they find the home's design a bit confusing.
Todavía no le encuentro la forma a esta casa. Aquí está cerrado, aquí ya no hay más. No, todavía existen. Atrás, de atrás. ¿No fue un animal? ¿Algún ave?
Nah, that was no bird,
Pero eso vino de este lado.
That was no bird.
¿Se oyó claro? Madres. ¿Fuiste tú ahorita que pisaste? ¿O no? ¿Sí? Se oyó muy hueco, cuidado, sí, retumbó todo. No se nos vaya a caer encima parte de esta propiedad, porque sí se ve que está muy dañada. Mira, ven. Ven a ver esto. ¿Estás bien? Sí.
What was it?
Casi me estoy en la cara, güey, ¿lo viste?
Sí. No, that.
Suma.
While exploring the strangely constructed mansion, the team hears what sounds like a child's voice, followed by the sound of a breath. Even though the unexplained sounds are barely picked up by their microphones, the 3 explorers all seem to hear it very clearly. Next, Alberto has a frightening close encounter with a bat. And after that, the team just decides to continue their investigation outside, as they check out the other buildings on the sprawling estate.
I mean, that's gotta be a big place, though.
Hola. No sé, güey, como que arrastraron algo. Buenas noches. No creo que haya indigentes viviendo aquí, la verdad. Uy, está enorme este lugar. Atrás, aquí. Eso fue aquí. Con cuidado. Puede haber animales,
Alberto and his team hear strange sounds coming from inside some of the buildings. It sounds almost like something heavy being dragged across the floor.
Pyramid Head.
Since the hillside the mansion sits on is almost impossible to access, Alberto thinks it would be unlikely that any homeless people could be living there. Instead, he believes that all of the sounds that he is hearing could simply be made by animals. But even though Alberto is very skeptical, what happens next is not so easy to explain.
Look at that.
¿Qué pasó, güey? ¿Qué pasó? Ay, güey, a mí se me hizo ver a alguien acá. ¿Allá? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde?
¿No habrá sido una sombra? ¿No habrá sido algún árbol?
Did you see it?
¿Alguna rama? ¿Lo habrá trabado o no? ¿Sí? Ok, habrá que revisar ese material.
Alberto's cameraman captures what appears to be a white translucent figure on camera. A little later into their investigation,
Why is it so
and they
blurry,
capture
though?
something again.
I mean, you catch everything in HD, but when you show it, it's blurry.
Cuidado.
That could have been Bigfoot.
¿Todo bien? ¿Qué hay allá? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Todo bien? ¿Dónde? Ah, hijo de... ¿Dónde, güey? ¿Para hacer unos murciélagos?
Bats come flying out towards the cameraman, but it's not a bat that spooks him. A bizarrely shaped shadow seems to be staring back at him from just inside one of the rooms. They go to check it out, but there's nothing there. The figure has vanished, leaving nothing behind but a very foul stench. Before long, the echoing sound of a raging party being celebrated somewhere nearby starts to make it impossible for them to capture clear, uninterrupted audio. Alberto and his team have no choice but to wrap up their investigation. However, right before they leave, they capture something truly chilling.
Ok. Con cuidado.
See it?
Ok, ¿les parece si bajamos? Digo, aquí no hay más que una pequeña explanada. No está tan espectacular como la de arriba, quizás.
Something standing there, man.
Pero se me hace curioso que esté este piso, ¿no?
At the time they recorded this, the team says that they were completely unaware that someone or something seemed to be watching them from the tree line. They catch an unexplained figure on camera, just barely visible in the dark.
Oh, that's
Did Alberto
insane.
Del Arco and his two cameramen capture evidence of paranormal activity at the mansion? Is it possible that the ghost of the burned man, who the house is named after, was watching them? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full video over on the YouTube channel, Alberto Del Arco. Just passing through. Paranormal investigators beyond the realm paranormal investigate the Alton Railway Station in Staffordshire, England. The old train station was built in 1849 and it was eventually closed down in
Now that sounds like a
1965.
real year.
So, after over 100 years of travelers and workers passing through the station, it is now believed to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of deceased passengers and railway workers. The 5 investigators set up motion detectors on the platform close to what used to be the railway track. They start recording, and what they capture is truly bizarre.
So that's just next setting off the motion detector. So it goes off when something walks in front of it. There you go. Straight after it, it's ufology.
I'm going to do it one more time for you. I want you to follow me exactly where I come from.
Oh, what's that passing in front of the camera?
You want to break it out? Remember?
What do you do there?
When lead investigator Nick walks back and forth setting off the motion detector,
I thought he was about to
seems
dance,
to
dude.
follow him. Then suddenly a super
Look
fast
at this.
white mist starts to
Yo,
pass
he
right
said-
through him, knocking him a step back.
What do you do there?
Oh man, yeah, I see it. I see it.
What's especially creepy is that Nick seems to both see and
Yeah,
react to the
I thought
mist
he was
as
gonna
it
do the
passes
extra
right
slide,
through his
moonwalk
body.
or something.
So did they capture real evidence of the paranormal? Could it be the ghost of a wary traveler still running to catch a long-departed train?
That's crazy.
You decide. Check out this full video and more paranormal.
All right, y'all. What do you guys think, man? It's all right. I think the last reaction I did was pretty scary, but this one was okay. So next reaction, I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna do any ghost reactions. I'm gonna look for something else to react to. But other than that, if you like my reaction, hit that like button. If you did like my reaction, hit the like button. Again, happy Friday. Make sure you guys take care of yourself. If you're new to the channel, before you leave, please hit that subscribe button. turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any the content that I put up, whether it's gaming, whether it's reactions, or whether it's just skits, or whatever that comes through. If you guys want me to do reactions to anything else besides ghosts, hey, just leave a comment, down in the comment section. And also check out some of my other reactions as well. If you're new to the channel, I'll leave the links in the description below. With that being said, thank you guys and gals for coming through. Again, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.